third question. So show that the vectors here, show that the vectors alpha is equal to 1, 1, 1 and beta is equal to minus 1, 1, 1 and gamma is equal to 0, 1, minus 2, okay, are linearly independent. We have to show that these set of vectors 1, 1, 1, minus 1, 1 and 0, 1, minus 2 in V3 of R. So which are linearly independent. So here I am using two methods. So first method, linear combination method. Second method, determinant method. So first method, here I am considering the linear combination of scalar. For scalars, you can choose A1, A2, A3 also. Okay, so you can choose D1, D2, D3 also. So here I am choosing C1, C2, C3. So why I am always choosing C1, C2, C3? Because if I choose the same scalars, that is C1, C2, C3, so then you can easily understand. That's why I am choosing C1, C2, C3 frequently. Now, so here C1 into 1, 1, 1 plus C2 into minus 1, 1, 1 plus C3 into 0, 1, minus 2, which is equal to 0, 0, 0. So consider this linear combination. This is the first step. Okay, so if I get all the scalars, that is C1, C2, C3, all the scalars are 0, then we say that this set of vectors 1, 1, 1, minus 1, 1 and 0, 1, minus 2 becomes linearly independent. Okay, so we show that all three scalars are 0 because here show that linearly independent. So therefore, we have to show all the three scalars are 0. So now here multiply C1 within the bracket, C2 within the bracket, C3 within the triplet. So C1 ones are C1, C1, C1. Next, minus 1 into C2, minus C2, C2, C2. Next, C3 into 0, 0. C3 ones are C3, minus 2 into C3, minus 2 C3, which is equal to 0, 0, 0. Okay. So next, add first. So what I get? C1 plus into minus minus C2 plus 0, that is C1 minus C2. Next, second. So what is that? C1 plus C2 plus C3. So C1 plus C2 plus C3. Next, third one, that is C1 plus C2 plus into minus minus 2C3. C1 plus C2 minus 2C3, which is equal to 0, 0, 0. Is it okay? So now I am comparing, or I am equating these two. We get what? Next, in the next step, here is the next step. So what is that? C1 minus C2, which is equal to 0. So C1 minus C2 equal to 0. Next, C1 plus C2 plus C3, which is equal to 0. Therefore, C1 plus C2 plus C3 equal to 0. Next, C1 plus C2 minus 2C3, which is equal to 0. So C1 plus C2 minus 2C3, which is equal to 0. We get three equations. So now, we solve these equations to find out the values of C1, C2, C3. For that, I am considering the matrix method. Okay. So, dear students, please do watch all the previous video. You will clearly understand the concept. So, I am explaining this method in the previous videos. So, just watch those videos. You will understand clearly. So, here I am considering the matrix method as before. So, 1 minus 1, 0. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 minus 2. Where I get this one? So here, coefficient of C1 is what? Here, coefficient of C1 is 1 into C1 is C1. Therefore, so C1 minus C2 can be written as 1 into C1 minus 1 into C2. What is C3? Here C3 is absent, so 0 into C3. So now what is the coefficient of C1? 1. What is the coefficient of C2? Minus 1. What is the coefficient of C3? 0. So that is the first row. Is it okay? So next, from the second equation, so what is the coefficient of C1, C2, C3? 1, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 1. So second row is over. Next, third equation, from third one, C1 coefficient is 1, C2 coefficient is 1 and C3 minus 2. So 1, 1, minus 2. So this is the coefficient matrix. Coefficient matrix. So coefficient of all the scalars, C1, C2, C3. Okay. So we get 3 by 3 matrix. Now, we change this matrix to row reduced echelon form. What is that row reduced echelon form? First entry is 0. First non-zero entry is 1 and below 0, 0. Okay. All other entries say non-zero. Next, make the entry, next row entry is 1. make below 0. Okay, so like that. So here this is the row reduced echelon form. For that, the first leading entry is what? 1. So no need to change that one. So below we make these two, below 1, below 0, 0. For that I am operating the row operations. R2 changes to R2 minus R1 and R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So why I am taking R2, that is row 2, this one, and R3, this is row 3. Okay, so R1, this is row 1. So if I take R2 minus R1, 1 minus 1 becomes 0 clearly. R3 minus R1 is R3 minus R1 is this one. So 1 minus 1 is also 0. So for that I am choosing this row operation. So now 1 minus 1 0 as it is. Now operate for first. Operate R2 changes to R2 minus R1. For that 1 minus 1 0. Next 1 minus of what is R1? Here R2 is 1. Minus of what is R1? Minus 1. So what is that? 1 minus into minus plus 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So put that one. Next element R2. Next element is what? 1. So 1 minus 0 is 1 itself. So R2 minus R1 row operation is over. Next R3. So this one. I am considering this one. R3 minus R1. For that 1, R1 is this one. So this one is R2. Okay. So take this one. 1 minus 1. So 0. Next 1 minus of minus 1 plus 1. So we get 2. Next minus 2 minus 0. So minus 2. Is it okay? So now here we have similar elements, say 2 and 2. If I make any one of them 0, it is easy to find out C1, C2, C3 value. For that here I am using R3 changes to R3 minus R2. That is, I am removing R3, that is 2 from 2 minus 2. So if I take R3 2 minus what is R2? 2. 2 minus 2 is what? 0. Then it becomes 0. So we easily get C3 value. So for that I am operating the row operation R3 minus R2. So 1 minus 1 0 is as it is, 0 2 1 as it is. Now operate R3. So R3 minus R2, 0 minus 0, 0. Next 2 minus 2, 0. Minus 2 minus 1, minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. So put that one, minus 3. Is it okay? So now it is easily, it is reduced. Okay, so this matrix is reduced. In fact, this is equivalent to use this symbol. So now row equivalent to, and from the last row I am getting, so this is the C1 coefficient, C2 coefficient, C3 coefficient. C1, C2, C3, C1, C2, C3. Okay, so from last, this is C1 is 0, C2 is 0, here C3. So minus 3C3 equal to 0. Why it is equal to 0? Because here this one, C1 minus C2, which is equal to 0. Okay, so this one equal to 0, equal to 0, equal to 0. So here you can take is to 0, is to 0, is to 0. Okay, so that is the right hand side values. So for that here minus 3C3, which is equal to 0. Next from row 2, C1 is 0. 2 into C2 plus C3. Okay, so 2 into C2 plus C3, which is equal to 0. Next, so from this, next here C1 minus C2, which is equal to 0. So here 1 into C1 minus 1 into C2, which is equal to 0. C3 is 0. Is it okay? So here from the equation, from the row 1, C1 and C2 is present. In fact, 1 into C1 minus 1 into C2, which is equal to 0. Next, from row 2, C1 is absent. C2 is 2 into C2 plus 1 into C3, which is equal to 0. Next, from row 3, here C1 is also absent, C2 is also 0. Then we get only minus 3, that is the coefficient of C3. Minus 3 C3 is equal to 0. So minus 3 C3 equal to 0 means what? C3 is equal to 0. Okay, so we get C3 is 0. One scalar is 0. That is over. Next, here we have the equation 2C2 plus C3 equal to 0. Put that C3 in this equation. 2C2 plus 0 which is equal to 0. This implies what? C2 is equal to 0. So 2C2 equal to 0, 2C2 equal to 0. This implies what? C2 is equal to 0 by 2. 0 by anything is 0. So C2 is equal to 0. Next here, C2 is 0. Second scalar is also 0. Now, here we have the equation C1 and C2. We know that C2 value, that is 0. So, substitute that one. So, here we have C1 minus C2 is 0, which is equal to 0. Therefore, C1 is also 0. All the scalars, C1, C2, C3, all are zeros. Therefore, the given system is linearly independent, or the given vectors are linearly independent because all the scalars are zeros. Okay. So, in V3 of R. Or you can just conclude by using this. Here, this one is non-zero row, this one is non-zero row, this one is also non-zero row. We have all the rows are non-zero, therefore we conclude that which is linearly independent. If we have this one is 0, if we have this one is 0, just imagine, then we conclude that we have one 0 row, therefore this set of vectors are linearly dependent. Okay, so you can use that trick also. So therefore it is linearly independent. So what is the method 2? Determinant method. So here method 2 I am using 1 1 1 minus 1 1 1 0 1 2. Sorry, 0 1 minus 2. So plus minus plus. So now plus 1 into what? 1 into minus 2 minus 1 ones are 1. Okay, next minus, here also minus into minus plus 1 into, so therefore remove this one, take this one, 1 into minus 2 minus 1 into 1 1. Is it okay to find determinant? How to find determinant, you know, you studied in class 11 and BSc first year also. Okay, so here plus 0, so this one is first row and first column. So for that 1 ones are 1 minus this one, consider this one and this one. Determinant 1 ones are 1 minus 1 ones are 1. So final answer is what? Minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3. Minus 3 ones are minus 3. Okay. So here minus 2 into minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 ones are minus 3. Plus 0 into anything is 0. So minus 3 minus 6, which is never equal to 0. Okay. So therefore the given vectors, the determinant is not equal to 0. Okay. So what it means, not equal to 0, means the given vectors are linearly independent in V3 of R. Here is the note. If there is a 0 row in the echelon form of the matrix, then the given vectors are linearly dependent. So that is, if we have, say, in the matrix 0 row. So this is non-zero, 1 2 3, 0 2 1. So this is non-zero, but this is 0 row. If we have, there is a single 0 row in the echelon form of a matrix, then the given vectors are linearly dependent. Is it okay? So next, if there is no 0 row, means say 1 2 3 0 0 1 0 0 5. So here 1 which is also not equal to 0. So therefore which is also non-zero row. 1 2 3, all the elements, so all the entries are non-zero, therefore which is also non-zero row. 0 0 5, here 5 is not equal to 0, therefore the entry, we have a single entry which is not equal to 0, therefore this the complete third row which is also non-zero row. If there is a no 0 row in the echelon form of the matrix, then the given vectors are linearly independent. Here is the fourth problem. So observe carefully. Show that the vectors 1, minus 2, 2, 3, 0, 4 and minus 2, 2, minus 4 are linearly independent in V3 of R. Now, consider the first method, that is method 1. Method 1 is linear combination method. Next method 2 is determinant method. So here consider this one, the first step. C1 into the given vector plus C2 into second vector plus C3 into the third vector minus 2 to minus 4, which is equal to what? 0 0 0. So multiply C1 within the bracket, C2 within the bracket, C3 within the bracket. So C1 into 1 C1 minus 2 into C1 minus 2 C1, 2 into C1 2 C1, 3 into C2 3 C2, 0 into C2 0, C2 into 4 4 C2 plus C3 into minus 2 C3, C3 into 2, 2C3 minus 4 into C3 minus 4C3, which is equal to 0, 0, 0. Okay. So now add first. So C1 plus 3C2 minus 2C3. C1 plus 3C2 minus 2C3. Second. So minus 2C1, 0, 2C3. So minus 2C1 plus 2C3. Next, last. That is third coordinate. So 2C1, 4C2 minus 4C3. 2C1 plus 4C2 minus 4C3, which is equal to 0, 0, 0. Now, here we have triplet, equate that. First one. So C1 plus 3C2 minus 2C3, which is equal to 0. Next, minus 2C1 plus 2C3, which is equal to 0. That is the second equation. Next, 2C1 plus 4C2 minus 4C3, which is equal to 0. We get 3 equations. So consider the coefficient matrix. Coefficients of what? Coefficients of scalars. So C1, for the coefficient C1, we have 1, 3, minus 2. So 1, 3, minus 2. Next, from the equation 2, C1 is, the coefficient of C1 is minus 2. Enter. And C2, we don't have C2, so just 0. And C3, the coefficient is 2. Next, from the equation 3, the coefficient of C1 is what? 2. Enter that one. C2 coefficient is 4. Next, coefficient of C3 is minus 4. We get a coefficient matrix. Okay. So now reduce this to row reduced echelon form. For that, so the first entry is 1. So the row 1 is correct. Next entry, make this one and this one 0. For that, I am just changing, that is here we have to just divide this by minus 2. Why I am taking minus 2? Minus gets cancelled, we remain with plus 1. For that I am taking R2 changes to R2 divided by minus 2. So what is that? Minus 2 by minus 2, which is equal to 1. 0 by minus 2 is 0. Next, 2 by minus 2 is what? 2 by minus 2 is 2 ones, we remain with minus 1. So minus 1, this is over. Next, as it is R3, 2, 4, minus 4. Now, here we have 2, 4, minus 4. So now divide R3 by 2. Okay, you can use R2 and R3 simultaneously. So in the single step, I am doing in 2 steps to understand clearly. Next, R3 by 2 means what? 2 by 2 is 1. 4 by 2 is what? 4 by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are, enter 2. Next, minus 4 R3 divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2 twos are, that is minus 2. So which is equal to minus 2. So now 1 below 1, 1. It is easy to make 0, because R2 we have 1, R3 we have 1. So just 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. So R2 minus R1, R3 minus R1, then it is clearly become 0. So that is the next step. So here is the next step. So what is that? So take 1, 3 minus 2 as it is, and for R2 and R1, R2 is the complete row 2, R3 is the complete row 3, third row. Okay. So R2, I am using row operation as in previous problem. So R2 minus R1, for R3, R3 minus R1. So what is R2 minus R1? 1 minus 1, 0. 0 minus 3, minus 3. Minus 1 minus, so R2 is what here? Minus 1. Minus, what is R1? Minus 2. So minus 1, minus into minus, plus 2, we get plus 1. So that is plus 1. Is it clear? Next, R3 minus R1. So R3, this one R3. And this one is R1. So 1 minus 1, 0. Next, 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3, minus 1. Minus 2, minus of minus 2. Minus 2, minus of, what is R1? Minus 2. So minus 2, minus into minus, plus 2, which is equal to 0. So this is 0. So we get 1 below 0, 0. So now we have this one. Make any one of them 0. For that I am using the row operation here. Here, dear students, please observe carefully. So what is the row operation here? Here R3 changes to, in R2 we have minus 3 and in R3 we have minus 1. Just interchange. So minus 3 into R3 minus 1 into R2. Okay, is it clear? So just take minus 3 into R3. So minus 3 belongs to row 2. So here write R3 minus minus 1 belongs to row 3, but write R2. Is it okay? So use this row operation. Why? So here minus 3, what is R3? Minus 1. Minus of minus 1, what is R2? Minus 3. So what it becomes? Minus into minus plus, 3 ones are 3, minus, 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 3 minus, so minus. 3 gets cancelled, we get 0. Is it clear? So, or you can use just like this, 3R3 minus R2. Then also we get 0. Is it okay? So 3R3 minus R2, or you can use minus 3R3 minus of minus 1 into R2. Okay. So now the first row as it is and the second row as it is. The third row changes to 0 here, this one. So what is that? I am taking this row operation, 3 into what is R3? Minus 1 minus what is R2? Minus 3. So this is R3, this is R2. So minus 3 minus into minus plus 3 gets cancelled, we get 0. So this is 0. Next element is what? R3 element 0 and R2 element is 1. For that here I am writing 3 into what is R3? 0 minus what is R2? 1. 3 into 0? 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1? Minus 1. So write that one, minus 1. Okay. So here this is a row reduced echelon form. We have, this is non-zero row, this is non-zero row, this is also non-zero row because minus 1 is a non-zero entry. Therefore, this complete row is non-zero row. We have non-zero rows. So what it says, if we have non-zero rows, then the given vectors are linearly independent. So there is no zero rows. Okay. So in fact, what are the C1, C2, C3 values? For that, here. So here you get directly which is linearly independent. So to find out C1, C2, C3 are 0, for that here I am continuing the question, that is, so this is the coefficient of C1, this is the coefficient of C2, this is the coefficient of C3, that is C1 plus 3C2 minus 2C3 equal to 0. C1 is 0 and here minus 3C2 plus 1 into C3 which is equal to 0. Here C1 is 0, C2 is 0, C3. So what is that? Minus C3 equal to 0. We get equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. So from the coefficient or row reduced echelon form. So from this, what is the, from the equation 3 what we get? C3 is clearly 0. So put that 1 to C3, equation 2 in the place of C3 we get C2 value. What is that? Minus 3C2 plus 0 which is equal to 0. Therefore C2 is also 0. C2 is 0, C3 is 0. Put that 1 to equation 1. Back substitution method. So C1 plus 3C2 minus 2C3 is equal to 0. Here C1 plus 3 into what is C2? 0. Minus 2 into what is C3? 0. So 0 into anything is 0. 0 into anything is 0. We get C1 is also 0. So C1, C2, C3, all the scalars are 0. So it means what? The given scalars are 0. All the scalars are 0. Therefore, the given vectors are linearly independent. Is it clear? So the last question. Before going to the last question, here is the method 2. I forgot that. Method 2. Sorry. So here is the method 2. What is that? Determinant method. Write all the given vectors 1, minus 2, 2 and 3, 0, 4 and minus 2, 2, minus 4 in the what? Column 1, column 2, column 3 and find the determinant value. So first column, second column and third column. Plus, minus, plus. First find the determinant. 1 plus 1 into. So remove this one and take the determinant of this. So 0 into minus 4, 0 minus 4 2 is 8. Is it okay? Next, minus 3. So minus 3, this belongs to the row 1 and the second column. So we get minus 2, minus 4, 2, 2. So minus 2 into minus 4 what? Plus 8 minus 2 2 is 4. This is okay. Next, last element, that is minus 2. So minus 2, take that one. Minus 2. Minus 2 belongs to the first row, third column. So delete that one and we remain with this one. So minus 2 into 4, minus 8. 2 into 0, 0. So minus 0. So what is that? 1 into minus 8, minus 8. 8, 4. 8 minus 4 is 4. 4 3 is 12. So minus 12. And here minus into minus plus 8 2 is 16. Is it okay? So now minus 8 minus 12 is nothing but what? Minus 20 plus 16. This one is minus 20 plus 16. If I remove 16 from 20, minus 20. So answer is minus 4. So minus 4 is clearly not equal to 0. So the determinant value which is not equal to 0. Therefore, the given vectors are linearly independent in V3 of R. Okay. So this is by method 2. We can easily find out whether the given vectors are linearly independent or dependent by using determinant method. Okay. So for 2 marks, use this method. The last problem, here is the last problem. So last problem on linearly dependent and independent. Show that the set of vectors 1, 3, 2, 1, minus 7, minus 8 and 2, 1, minus 1 are linearly dependent in V3 of R. We have to show these set of vectors are linearly dependent. Linearly dependent means we have to show not all the scalars are zeros. And from the determinant method, determinant value must be equal to 0. So, okay. So, from the method 1, consider the C1 into the given vector plus C2 into the second vector plus C3 into the third vector which is equal to 0, 0, 0. So, this is the first step, where C1, C2, C3 are the scalars. In fact, the elements of field. What is the field here? Set of all real numbers. Now, multiply C1 within the bracket, C2 within the bracket, C3 within the bracket. So what is that? C1, 3C1, 2C1. C2 minus 7C2 minus 8C2. 2C3, C3 minus C3 which is equal to 0, 0, 0. Now add first one, first coordinate of triplets. So C1, what we get? C1 plus C2 plus 2C3. Is it okay? Next, second. What is that? 3C1 minus 7C2 plus C3. Next, last. That is third coordinate. 2C1 minus 8C2 minus C3 which is equal to 0, 0, 0. Here we have triplet, here we have triplet. Equate. We get 3 equations. C1 plus C2 plus 2C3 equal to 0. 3C1 minus 7C2 plus C3 equal to 0. 2C1 minus 8C2 minus C3 which is equal to 0. We get 3 equations. So next, for that, consider the matrix. Coefficient matrix. Coefficient of C1, C2, C3. What is the coefficient of C1? 1. C2, 1. C3, 2. 1, 1, 2. That is row 1. Next, 3 minus 7, 1. 3 minus 7, 1. Second row. Here C1 coefficient is 2, C2 coefficient is minus 8, C3 coefficient is minus 1. So 2 minus 8 minus 1. Third row. Okay. Now reduce to row reduced echelon form. It means the starting entry must be 1, below must be 0. So here we have 3. So therefore take R2 changes to R2 minus 3R1. Okay. Here we have 3, therefore minus 3R1. If we have 5, minus 5R1. Is it okay? So R3. Now R3 changes to R3. We have 2. So minus 2R1. Is it okay? So now the first row as it is 1, 1, 2. Next, apply the complete row 2. What is that? R2. R2 is what? 3. Minus 3 into what is R1? R1 is 1. So 0. Okay. So next R2 element is what? Next R2 element is minus 7. Minus 3 into what is R1? 1. First minus 7, R1 is 1. So minus 7 minus 3 ones are 3. So minus 10. So put that one. Okay. So next R2 element is what? 1. 1 minus 3 into what is R1? 2. So 1 minus 3 2s are 6. So 3 2s are 6. We get what? Minus 5. So put that one. Next R3. Now for R3 means this one. R3. So here I am taking R3. For R3. So is it visible? Okay. R3 is what? 2 minus 2 into what is R1? For 2, R1 is 1. 1. So answer is 0. So put that one. Next, what is R3? Minus 8 minus 2 into what is R1? For minus 8, R1 is 1. So minus 8 minus 2, minus 10. Is it okay? So next R3 element is minus 1. Here I am writing minus 1 minus 2 into what is R1? 2. So minus 1, minus 2 2s are 4, that is minus 5. So here minus 5. Is it okay? So 1 below 0 0, we get that one. So now here we have same element. So we have same element, just remove R3 and R2. So R3 changes to R3 minus R2. Okay, so R3 is what? Minus 10 minus of what is R2? Minus 10. So minus 10 minus into minus plus 10 cancel, we get 0. So R3 becomes 0. Okay, so now 1 1 2 as it is, 0 minus 10 minus 5 as it is, row 1 row 2 as it is. What about R3? R3 changes to R3 minus R2. R3 minus R2, here this one becomes 0. This is clearly okay. 0 minus 0, this is okay. Now minus 5, this one, R3 is minus 5. Minus, what is R2? Minus 5. Minus into minus plus 5. Plus 5 minus 5 gets cancelled. We get 0. Here we have the 0 row. So here we have 0 row in the echelon form. What it means? The given vectors are linearly dependent. Is it okay? So linearly dependent means what? Not all the scalars are zeros. Okay. So for that, we just... So next continuation is, we want to find what are the values of C1, C2, C3. So for that I am considering, so from this row reduced echelon form, I am getting C1, C2, 2, C3. C1 plus C2 plus 2 C3 equal to 0. Here C1 is 0 and C2 coefficient is minus 10 and C3 coefficient is minus 5. That is minus 10 C2 minus 5 C3 equal to 0. So here we have 10 and 5. So divide by minus 5. So we get 5 2s are 10. 5 1s are 5. So 2C2 plus C3 is equal to 0. Now put this equation as 2. Mark this equation as 2. Now, so from this last row, all the scalars are 0. So we get only 2 equations. So for that, I am considering putting the value for one value, say C3. I am putting C3 is equal to, say, X. You can take T. So if C3 is X, then what it means? C2 becomes 2 into C2 plus C3 is what? X is equal to 0. So C2 is equal to minus X by 2. So C3 is X, C2 is minus X by 2. Now what about C1? So here we have from the equation 1 C1. So consider that equation C1 plus C2 plus 2C3 equal to 0. So here C1 plus what is C2? Minus X by 2 plus 2 into what is C3? X, which is equal to 0. So the last step is, here we have by 2. Therefore, take the LCM. So taking LCM, we get, so this here is the next step. Here I am taking 2 is the LCM. 2C1, so 2C1 minus X. 2 2s are 4X. Okay, so which is equal to 0. 2 into 0, by cross multiplying 2 into 0, 0. So 2C1, 4X minus X plus 3X. Okay, so which is equal to 0. 2C1 is equal to minus 3x. So C1 is equal to minus 3x by 2. So we get C1 is minus 3x by 2. C2 is minus x by 2. C3 is x. So therefore the given vectors are, not all the scalars are 0. Therefore the given vectors are linearly dependent in V3 of R. Is it okay? So this is the method 1. Next, method 2 for this problem. Method 2, determinant method. Consider all the vectors in the first vector in the first column, second vector in the second column, third vector in the third column. 1, 3, 2, 1, minus 7, minus 8 and 2, 1, minus 1. Is it okay? So now, so what is that? Just find out the determinant value. Plus, minus, plus. So plus 1 into, so delete this one. We remain with this. So minus 7 into minus 1, 7 1s are 7. Minus 8 into 1, minus 8. So minus into minus plus 8. Is it okay? So minus into minus plus 7 1s are 7. Already we have minus sign. So minus of minus 8 1s are, so it becomes plus 8. Is it okay? Next, here minus 1. So minus 1. So delete this one, this row, and 3 1s are. In fact, 3 into minus 1, minus 3, minus 2 1s are 2. Next, plus 2 into, so plus 2, so delete this one and this one. So 2 belongs to first row and third column, delete this one. We remain with this. So minus 8 into 3, 8 3s are 24, minus. Here also we have minus, therefore it becomes plus. 7 2s are 14, plus 14. So 8 plus 7 is what? 15, minus 3, minus 2, minus 5, minus into minus, plus 5. Here 24, minus 24 plus 14, so that is 10. So minus 10, in fact minus 10, minus 10 2s are minus 20. 15 plus 5, 20, minus 20, 20 minus 20 gets cancelled, we remain with 0. If we have the determinant is 0, then it means what? LD, that is D. Determinant is 0. LD, that is linearly dependent. Therefore, the given vectors are linearly dependent in V3 of R. Is it clear? So, this is all about linearly independent and linearly dependent related problems. In the next video, I will explain the basis and dimension.